All right, Amber, it's your turn. I've been putting this off long enough. Amber is my first C6 starter. She is generally regarded as not one of the best heroes ever, but excited to see what she can do. We do have some farming to do here, mainly small lamp grass and some bosses, but we're already up to 11 of these, so shouldn't be too bad. Well, let's just go ahead and start with the plant run here, I suppose. Oh. I forgot how weak the plants are. I was gonna do my bloom team, but never even got to Nihida. I think for boss runs in the future, when there's a bad artifact, because that's the case 99% of the time, instead of just saying it's a bad artifact, I'm just gonna have a buzzer sound effect. And if it's a good artifact, I'll have some comments for it. But while we're waiting for the boss to respawn, I guess we're gonna go ahead and start farming some of these small lamp grass. There might not even be enough, honestly. Yep, according to the interactive map, there's 77, and I think we're gonna need around 100 total, so I'm probably gonna have to get Bones to let me join her world. Thankfully, they do seem to be somewhat clustered, so they shouldn't be too much of a pain to farm, at least. Beep. Beep. Well, we've pretty much plundered all of the resources in my world. We're at 77 out of 45. We still have like 5 to 6 more boss runs to do, so I'll just do that while waiting for Bones to come online. Let's head over to the crafting station and see what we're working with. We'll also need some stone, so we can do that while we're here. We'll also need 6 of these, and we still have 10 purples left over, so we're good on that department. She needs freedom books, which means, yeah, we probably will need to run some domains for sure. We have 13 gold, so not too many actually. Using fragile resins for Amber though, dude. Not gonna lie, that does hurt a little bit. This is still one of my least favorite domains ever. Got a straight up purple here. We're gonna use these 5 condensed and then we're gonna do what we can. I have heard physical Amber can be a thing, so I wanna check that out, which means we need to get her basic up as well. Ooh, there we go. Finally a purple drop, and that was it for the 5 condensed. Back to the boss we go with a very strange, mostly Pyro team here. We do have Nihida for some reason. Yeah, that was a bit of a pain. Hello, Bones. Thanks for your small lamp grass. I guess we've had enough beeps for today, so I'll just be back when I'm done farming. Bones tells me to come to her, but there are no small lamp grass over there, so I'm not sure what she's leading me. Hurry? Oh God. I can only go as fast as Zhongli's legs. What is it, Bones? What is so urgent? Yes? Ah, the unusual hilichurl. Okay. I still don't think I have the achievement for like defeating 20 of those or whatever. Why are you going down there to it? Yeah, wait, you have Wonder. He's immune to Animo Bones. No. Yeah, she's getting out of there. I forgot, lol. If my memory serves, we only need 5 more small lamp grass, so let's do that real quick. All right, that should do it. A few more boss runs and then our Amber will be ready. I'll just be here for emotional support as well as Yolan's water. All right, go for it, Bones. Let me see what he can do. Yeah, that was pretty good. I think one more run. My math might be off. Let me just get her to 80 real quick, just to make sure. I don't think we'll have enough XP books to get her to 90, but yes, one more boss run and we can get the last star at least. Bones and I will do some ley lines together, I suppose, because I'm definitely sure we won't have enough, but let's see how close we can get. 80, okay, we can get to 86. 86 and a half. Good old strategy. We have Venti here to suck them all together. No, you. Venti burst first. Oh, she doesn't have the burst ready, I see. I thought she was saying no you, open it, but I think she just forgot the T, so no ult. All right, here we go. Still not? Okay. Okay, now it is. I can see it. I can see it in the little check mark. There we go. Yeah, that's more like it. It was like a 5-second. Burst is still ready. Go for it. Nice. So fast. Ah, yeah, here we have some big dudes. So that's not really gonna help, I suppose. That was my last condensed, so I'm gonna check real quick. Actually, I'm not sure. Probably need 2 more condensed. Teapot reset, so we could get these heroes wit or the transient. We might be able to get both eventually. I mean, it's only Monday. We actually can get both. All right, cool. Is that enough? It is. Let's go. Okay, there she is. Level 90. Teapot books were enough. Last thing to do here is raise her talents. Just gonna start with Fiery Rain to 9 so that we can get all of our books to gold. Oh, Layla has this 10% chance to double as well. Layla bonus? No Layla bonus. Eula has always been mean to me, so I was kind of hoping Layla would be different. How about a Layla bonus now? Where it really, ooh, there we go, Layla. That's what I'm talking about. I'm probably not going to use Amber again after this, unless it's for like an RNG video and she happens to get picked, which she always does anyway. But there's skill and burst to 11. Typically God modes go 8, 8, 8. or 8, 11, 11, of course, if their constellation is appropriate. As far as build is concerned, the first thing I want to try is more of a typical Amber like sub DPS, focusing on burst skill, pyro damage. I think an Amber like that would prefer Elegy, but I'm specifically trying to increase the damage of those things. But yeah, Elegy Amber is typically pretty good. I'm leaning a bit towards Polar Star, honestly. She has to do a charge shot to explode her Baron Bunny, so I think we'll start with that at least. And for build, we're gonna go typical Pyro build. So Crimson Witch. So yeah, 4-piece Crimson, typical DPS stats, attack, Pyro, crit rate. Taking a look at her overall attributes, I think they're not bad. We have 79 crit rate, 145 crit damage. Would prefer a little bit more crit damage for a good ratio there. 180 Element Mastery should be enough to get a nice bonus from Vaporize. This will be the build we're starting with, but I wanna check out physical DPS Amber as well. Oh, and 1800 attack. So since our attack is a little on the lower side, and Binny would give us his C6 boost of 15% pyro damage. Come on, Moga, at least don't start with Masanori this time. You can go to Masanori later. Just do something else, anything else first. How about Cryo Cube? That should make for some decently easy vaporizes. The annoying thing with the cubes is that they don't really stay down very long. Okay, wait. Let me just start with the... Oh, that's way too slow. Ooh, well, hold on. Only Zhongli shield as buff, 25k crit. For a fully charged aim shot, not bad at all. I do really want to get a Baron Bunny attack on him. All right, let's go ahead and give it a try here. Just gonna throw them down prematurely, and boom. What? Was that 116k? No way, dude. Wait, hold on a second. What? Okay, that was probably the biggest shock I have had in a while. This guy doesn't have like negative 100% pyro resistance, does he? No, according to the wiki, he has the same resistance as everyone else. The only thing was we got an easy melt because he's like a cryo dude, but I want to do one more run on this dude just to see what Amber's burst is doing just with the Binny boost here. Oh, it looked like over 4,000 per tick, and I don't think every tick actually melted. I'll have to go back and watch that. Currently, as I am speaking about nothing here, it will pop up on screen with the total damage numbers and how many of them melted, I guess, if I really feel like putting in the effort to scrub frame by frame. If I leave this in, then probably I will. Otherwise, I would make myself seem pretty lazy. Okay, can we go to Masanori now? Yeah. Also, that was just one of her Baron Bunnies. But I mean, if you really want to like try and do that, I think Zhongli would be really nice as well, so you can actually just stand there and fully charge your shot. You also need to be pretty precise because the bunny's legs are kind of small. What does it do without any vaporize or anything? 10k non-crit. That's actually still a lot. All right, now we're gonna try and vaporize it. Hopefully we have enough time here. Okay, maybe. Okay, hold on, just stay there for a second. Is that big enough? It wasn't big enough to hit him, come on. Let's go Midnight Masanori. So yeah, I mean, against a real boss, this would definitely take a lot of practice to get down consistently. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's definitely a harder strategy. And since you do need to be kind of stationary for a while, you also need to kind of, okay, so now he has vape, hydro, boom, 82. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that for sure. Way bigger than I was ever expecting her Baron Bunnies to hit for. So I'm happy with that, honestly. As far as I remember, the only real way to like reaction her burst is with Chongyun because his hits really fast as well. I think Chongyun would be pretty good anyway. Let's get our shield back real quick. Go ahead and do a Binny burst, a Chongyun E, and then a Chongyun burst. Okay, no, I think we have to definitely do Amber's first. But yeah, those 4,000s definitely were not with reactions. So we're gonna start with Binny's burst, and then we're gonna go to Amber's burst, and then Chongyun's burst. He just jumped out of everything. That kind of sucks. Now he blocked everything. Maybe Masanori isn't the best after all. I'm gonna go to the perpetual mechanical array. Ooh, there we go. We got some decent Chongyun hits, I think, in there. Oh, that may have been a good one. Oh, I think that did a lot of damage. Wait, really quick. Boom. 117? I thought he was supposed to have like down resistance or something in this mode. I think that was the biggest, but not by much more than the Cryo Cube. Yeah, it says in Paralyzed State he has negative 40% resistance to everything except physical. Kind of want to try Hydro Cube, but we only really have one chance of this because he's so annoying to get to. Is that close enough? It was, and 85, so that's kind of what I thought. Melt is just stronger. I knew that already. I didn't really know by how much or what the difference really is. So yeah, melts are just straight up stronger by a pretty good amount as well. Vaporize is probably still more popular because of how many good off-field hydros we have. Yulan, Xingqiu, I guess even Ayato with his burst. But yeah, if you're willing to practice and get good with the setup there, her Baron Bunnies can actually slap pretty hard. I did also want to try physical Amber, but I'm not really sure how that's going to work. So I learned the hard way during my shotgun Vinti video. This actually counts as a charged attack, even if you don't actually charge it and you can just spam away. I still find that very weird. I would definitely think these are still normal attacks. We can try both ways. For actually normal attacks, Thundering Pulse will probably be the best. That's what we're going to start with first. And of course, we have to build her in a physical set. Physical attacking with a non-electro or cryo character is a little annoying. Because you need a cryo and an electro for superconduct, but we'll see how it goes. Stats with this Amber are actually quite a bit more impressive. We have 2400 attack versus 1800, quite a bit more crit damage, less crit rate, but we are going to be taking Rosaria, which should boost this by about 10 to 15%, and more physical damage bonus than we had Pyro. So this might actually be pretty good. We're gonna have Shogun for our off-field electro since it doesn't need to proc that often, honestly. And yeah, Rosaria. I do want to try on the Cryo Hippo again to start, just so it's a little bit easier to see what's going on and we don't have to actually get superconduct. We just basically need to hit him with Shogun. So there's superconduct. We got a 7200. Dang, does she really attack that slow? Unfortunately, the Pale Flame procs are a little bit annoying here. Either we have to manually detonate her 2 Baron Bunnies to get the 2 stacks, or just ignore that, but then we may as well not have 4-piece Pale Flame. Let's try a different boss here, the Ruin Drake. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, that's what I thought. He has 70% resistance to physical. That was not the best boss to try on. Jade Doom Terror Bloom Shroom. That should have been Superconduct by now. There was definitely Superconduct. Yeah, but it's still not that impressive. 8500 was the highest I've seen so far. Let's try with an actual Rosaria burst here. Yeah, really not much better. So let's switch it up a little bit. Go to, we could try Ammo's Bow. That does increase charge attack damage by 18% and a little bit more depending on how far it goes. But with like a machine gun charge shot character, they're not going to go that far, I guess. But still, it's probably our best bet. All right, so now we are doing, I'm going to still try and just like throw the elemental skills there so that hopefully, and then we're just gonna go in R and start spamming. So the numbers are actually overall smaller, but they're happening a lot faster. So far, at least I definitely think Ambra is better as like actually doing pyro damage. Physical, I don't think is gonna be that good, honestly. There are just so many, like Fischl even would be a lot better as a physical because she's an electro herself with good off-field electro. It'd just be a lot easier and better and probably deal more damage overall. But as far as Pyro and her Baron Bunnies and even her burst seemed pretty good as well. Make sure to tell me what you think though. I actually won't be that sad if I get you again in the next RNG Abyss. Still a little sad, but yeah, that'll pretty much do it. Make sure to tell me what you think in the comments down below. Dropping a like or subscribing to the channel if you enjoy is always greatly appreciated as well. Thanks, as always, for watching, and until next time,